Riot. Dude, honestly, it ceases to amaze me how much you want to fucking piss me off! It was 4 months. 4 whole fucking months where I said I was going to make this video, and I just slacked the hell off. And at one point, Sylas was just complete another dog shit and iron shitter of a champion. Now, he's just randomly come back into the meta, and it's pissing me off. So, without further ado, I welcome you all to the Sylas rant. Off topic before I normally get into the shit I do want to say one thing while I was researching Sylas, is if you are a huge fan of the League of Legends lore, I recommend reading Sylas's. He has potentially one of the best lores in the entire, series of, games, I guess, since there's gonna be multiple at some point. But out of all the characters that they've released recently, I think he may have some of the best lore in the entire game. Seriously, if you are a lore head for this game, read Sylas's lore. But without further ado, let's just actually get into him in game, because that's not what I'm fucking talking about. So I'm going to take a different approach to this, as his passive is mainly used in tandem with a lot of his abilities. So I'm going to explain his abilities first, and then explain what his passive is before we get to the ultimate. So let's start off with his Q, Chain Lash. Chain Lash is it's something else. It's a very simple ability. He just throws out his 2 chains, and it'll literally show you the target location. You can literally see it in the footage where it fucking hits. You're not a brainlet. With the area that Chain Lash hits will leave this circle, and in that circle it'll explode. Oh, also it causes a slow. So Sylas hits you with chain, then chain location explode. It's really dumb. The amount of damage it does is actually insane. It's fucking nuts what it does to champions. I do have to mention that it does do reduced damage to minions and jungle camps. But other than that, this is Sylas's main damaging tool. You can see how much damage it's doing. It's utterly insane. His W is probably the most annoying shit in the world for absolutely no reason. I'm not even joking. Sylas, currently in the game, is one of those really rare instances where the ultimate isn't as annoying as part of the kit. I don't get how the fuck Riot can think of this kind of shit and think of it as alright. So his W is Kingslayer. It's a point and click ability. This means that you can't fucking miss it. There's no potential outplaying to this ability other than buying an item. When he lunges, he deals magic damage. Against champions specifically, Sylas gets a heal. The heal gets bigger the less health Sylas has in his health bar. The lower your health, the more health you're gonna get from his W. It's fucking stupid. If you go into a fight with Sylas, it's basically a guaranteed heal. And half the time it's the reason why he wins a fight. I'm not even kidding. There's so much shit that this champion has, but this one ability is something that I feel no one fucking talks about as being broken. It's a point and click guaranteed heal. Does no one understand how broken that is? At least with a lot of other heals in the game, it takes a little bit to fucking do shit with it. With Warwick, it's his ultimate, and you actually need to land a skill shot. For Vladimir, you need to charge up his little fucking lifey-difey bar. And for multiple champions, you have to actually do shit to earn the heal. With Sylas, you just click on them once, and you get your fucking heal. It's a guaranteed heal. The only thing that can knock it down is shit like Morellonomicron and anti-healing items. Which even then, you're not going to have a full item in the early game when you're 1v1ing Sylas. So why? Why is this ability a thing? It's fucking dumb. Sylas does not deserve this. I really went off on a tangent there, didn't I? Anyways, for his E, it's 2 abilities in one. He activates the first part and then gets the second ability. The first name is Abscond? Is that a fucking word? Oh, so that's what it means. Anyways, so Abscond is an active, and it's nothing really special. He just dashes really slowly. It's just used to keep him away from people. Nothing too special. When he activates, he gets his other E, which is Abduct. Abduct is one of the few skill shots he actually has in his kit. I think the only skill shot he has is Q. But it's a little chain. He throws out the chain, it does damage, stuns, knocks up, and it pulls Sylas towards the person. You, like, if you couldn't keep up, so it's dealing damage, it's giving you a stun, a knock up, and it brings you closer to them. It's not that bad. Compared to the two other abilities I just talked about, his E's basic. With those three abilities out of the way, I want to explain his passive first, and it's mainly what makes Sylas so fast, and why I call him Grease Lightning, since he's so fucking greasy. It's called Bursty Burst. After you cast an ability, it'll show this little icon in your HUD, but basically what it means is after you use an ability, your next basic attack will be modified. It'll just do more damage, and it'll hit more targets around it. It's pretty good. The main reason it's so good is because it's an auto attack cancel, and it cancels like in between your combo. So what you could do is you could just throw down an ability, basic attack, throw down another ability, basic attack again, and then just do that cycle for your whole kit. It is actually insanely fast, and it does so much fucking damage. It's insane. And he moves faster than the fucking speed of light. It's insane. How? They're fucking, like, huge chains. How are you swinging that shit so fast? So now we get to the grand momentous thing about Sylas. The biggest thing. The main reason why everyone knows Sylas as a champion he is. His ultimate is Hijack. What it does? It steals an enemy member's ultimate. Yes, Sylas can pick and choose whichever ultimate he wants from the enemy team, and he can use that for his team. So it can be a team fighting ultimate, it can be a one-person, any ultimate in the game, Sylas can steal. Now, when he steals an ultimate from someone, it does put a cooldown on the next time he can steal one from them, but it's, in the later game, it's almost absolutely nothing. It doesn't do any damage, by the way. Just wanted to let that be known. And Yasuo can win wall the chain that gets thrown out. But whatever ultimate he steals, he's able to use for his team. Not only that, but if it's an attack damage ultimate, then it's converted and changes to ability power. You can see my problem here. Sylas is fucking insane. I'm not even kidding. Like, Sylas is nuts in more ways than one. He's sort of like a Swiss Army knife if you want to think about it, because depending on the enemy's ultimate, he basically has everything. High amounts of damage, pretty good engage, overall great sustainability, and in some cases, an excellent team ultimate. Now, the thing about Sylas and what makes him have like a 3-bar difficulty compared to a lot of other champions is the fact that you need to know every other champion's ultimate in the game. The thing is, that's not fucking hard to do. If people say Sylas is hard to play, here's my tip for you. Just play the game and learn the fucking ultimates of all the champions in the game. You basically know how to play Sylas after that, because one of the biggest things about him is the fact that he can steal enemy ultimates and use it for his team. If he steals an ultimate like Soraka's, Shen's, support ultimates, they're actually insane. Since they scale most of the time with AP, or just their scaling in general gets converted to AP, and he's a mage, you're going to be doing insane amounts of healing and supports. If you steal a team fight ultimate, like for example, like, I don't know, Braum or Morgana, it's actually exceptionally well. And especially if you have another support on your team, that's 2 support ultimates in one team fight. That's great. That's honestly amazing. Sylas literally has everything. And he can play almost any role in the game. You can even play support as him. Like, what the hell? Sylas literally is the weirdest champion when it comes to balancing. He's either on the peak of the cream of the crop, or he's a fucking iron shitter and can't do jack shit for the team. Overall, Sylas is fucking annoying. I can't stand you Sylas mains, and I really hope your champion gets burned to the ground next patch. With all that aggression out of the way, thank you guys for watching. There's been some shit going around, you know, the coronavirus, and I would like to say that just be safe, everyone. Make sure you're all fine, and just don't worry too much. Everything will be fine. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm not going to guarantee who else I'm going to do in the rants, as like I said with Sylas, I promised it 4 months ago, and now I'm finally doing it. But other than that, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, I gotta throw this in there as this is very important. But if you guys want to know the state of affairs on the channel, recommend checking the channel updates, as it's very important to what I'm gonna start doing. And if uploads slow down, that's probably why. If you want more content, I recommend checking out my other videos, checking out the other rant videos, and also checking out my friends' YouTube channels. With all that out of the way, thank you guys for watching, and hopefully you tune into the next one. Peace out, everybody.